Perfect, we are right on time. This is brain rot victim 573, correct? Okay, perfect. Hello? Great. Is our victim under sedation currently? Okay, it is currently wearing off. Okay, good to know. I can see subject is beginning to reawaken. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to put you back under sedation, okay? We can't have you moving around and spouting random nonsense while we are dissecting your brain, okay? So I'm just going to get some of this right here. Okay. And we're just going to put this right above here, okay? Done. Okay. Let's get some more of this. Let's put this on this side. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And let's put some down here. Put some down here. Done. Okay. And let's put some on this side. Okay, perfect. Subject is sedated. Check. Subject. Well, now we'll go for some measurements and then we can begin the procedure. Okay, so real quick, I just need to look around the subject's head, check for any imperfections, things we might run into. I see we already shaved the hair. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, and okay. So it looks like we should be good to go. I just need to gather some measurements. Okay. So let's see if we go around here. We start from back here and go around. Okay, looks good. Okay, yes, excuse me. Yes, can we get the medium scalper? Okay, thank you, perfect. Looks like we'll be going with medium today. Okay. Just see that lines up. Okay. Good, perfect, perfect. Okay. 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 Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. I actually see a small bump right here. I'll have to mark that down. Okay. Good. Measurements look like what we thought. Nothing out of the ordinary except for the bump at 9 inches, just right above there between the left ear and just gonna put it right here. And okay, so we're gonna be using a medium scalpel. Oh yes, thank you. Okay, we'll set that off to the side for now. And okay. Perfect. So after brain, okay. So the procedure is as follows. We are going to make incisions around the head. We are going to remove the top part of the skull, and then we are going to examine the brain and see just how far the brain rot has consumed. After that, we are going to make a few adjustments and remove anything that needs to be removed. And we will then put some things that we believe will help into the brain, okay? You got that? You got that? Okay, perfect. So let's start with that. First, I'm going to make some markings around our subject's head, okay? So, let's see here. We are going to make the incisions right here, right there, right there, there, right there, right there, right there, right there, there, okay. Right there, right there. We could put a giant line right there to connect all that. Right there, right there, and right there, right there, and right there, right there. Perfect, okay. So, now we just need to make some small cuts on each line that we created, and we'll do a small thin cut that covers all the way from each mini incision, okay? So let's get started. Just right there, 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 right there, right there, right there, right there, there, right 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 there, and then the first small cut right here. Okay, and then right there, and then right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, and then right there, right there, and real quick. This one's a little tricky because it's located in a hard spot. We're gonna go like right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. We got it, perfect. And last one, just great. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so now that we have made all the incisions necessary, we are now going to be using the medium scalper given to me by my beautiful assistant. Okay, so here we just need to grab this side, okay? We just need to grab it and okay, it's almost off, don't worry. This is perfectly fine and normal. Perfect, okay. Now we can just simply take off the subject's top of his head. Perfect, okay. And we will place that in the bin to the side, okay? Okay. Now, as we can see, we can now look inside the patient's head. Okay, so we see a couple of things here. Nice, so we can see it's still wrinkly. It's starting to smooth out a bit. So, but we're gonna help out with that, okay? So, first off, if you guys actually see in this right side over here, there seems to be some brainworm activity. Brainworms are a common symptom of brain rot, so we will be having to remove these brainworms, okay? So, what we're gonna have to do is get our brainworm remover, okay, aka some tweezers, and we are going to have to look through the patient's brain and pluck them out one by one. Okay, so let's just get started, okay? So be very careful. We do not want to damage the brain, okay? So they're located, one we know for sure is right here. You can actually see it just over here. Just I think we got one. Oh, nice. I got one. Perfect. This is a large species. Okay, and we're gonna have to pull that bad boy out. Oh, shoot. He's hanging out a little bit. Okay, I got his ass. Okay. Great. Perfect, just like that. As you can see, the brainworm has been removed. This is a large species, the red brainworm. These ones are fairly common in TikTok users. So we're gonna place this one off to the side. Yes, they die immediately on contact with oxygen. Yes. Perfect, okay. Now there seems to be at least 2 more brainworms, so we're going to remove them, okay. So we just need to search through the back of the patient's head. And okay. Oh, perfect. I see it, yep. So located in the back is usually a common spot for one. Do you guys see that right there? Perfect. Yep, pull this one out gently. This is a fuzzy one. An orange fuzzy brainworm, okay. Perfect. Good job, okay. So these ones, a little bit less common. The fuzzy ones you can find in like Twitter, Tumblr users. They're a bit more rare. The orange ones are, at least. If you can find an orange one, there's most definitely a yellow one as well. So we're going to take this one and put it off to the side, and let's look for that yellow one. And I believe those are the only brainworms. Okay, so let's look for the yellow one. The yellow ones are usually located like under the eyes, so we're gonna have to push back the brain a little bit. Just right there. Oh, perfect, there it is. Okay, get ready. Okay, get the tweezers and grab it just right there. Okay, perfect, and pull him out. Good job. Okay. Ooh. Never get tired of plucking brainworms. So there we have it, the yellow fuzzy brainworm, and that should conclude the brainworms. Now the subject will already be 50% more coherent just from the brainworm removal. Now, as mentioned before, once they're reintroduced to oxygen, they basically instantly die off because the patient doesn't have any oxygen going to their brain. So, perfect, okay. Now, let's just make sure that the brainworms are all gone, all the remnants. Perfect, yep, good job, okay. So let's just put that part of the brain back with the, there's a brain comb, so we're just gonna perfect. Okay, perfect. So, that's a big part of the procedure. Now we will simply be removing bits of the brain that have been completely rotted out. Okay, so to do that, we're gonna use our scissors and the tweezers and just snip off little pieces of brain that are completely rotted, okay? So like, and then pull it off. Okay, and right here. Right here. Okay, perfect. And just wipe away. And then that will be the completion of removing the brain rot. now we need to restore the brain back to how it used to be. And to do that, we are going to simply put a 1-up mushroom into the brain, and this will fully restore the brain back to its full capabilities. So we are going to just place this right in the subject's brain, okay? Perfect, okay. We're just gonna put that right there, okay. So, now that the brain is restored, there's only one thing left, and we need to just put batteries into our subject's head, so that way the recovery and healing process is sped up full power. So, as you may know, the batteries go in positive, negative, and then this one will go negative, positive, and so on and so forth, just like how when you put it in anything. So you can see the batteries will go one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Okay, so let's put the first one in just right here, and then another one right here, and then another one right here. Okay, and then the last one is gonna go right here. Bing. Perfect. Now the patient will heal quicker, and the brain should be powered up now. Perfect, so all that's left to do is actually close up the brain, and patient, our subject, our victim here, will be fully restored. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go down the checklist. Boom, bam, bada bing, pow, pow. Perfect. And now we just have to put back skull and close up the brain. Okay. So we are going to take the top of the skull and just put it right back on top, just right here. Perfect. Okay. And actually what we can do is we can just take some super glue and go right around the edges like that. Perfect. And that should finish it up. Okay. Our victim is completely healed. I hope you guys took all your notes, and that should complete this. He will be returned back to the cell, and we will be watching the recovery of this patient over the next couple days. Yes.